What is going on, guys? Middi here, and today we're going to be talking about how you can do the Easter egg to get into the secret bunker 11 the quickest way possible. Now, I did this in Plunder and I suggest you do the same. It's probably the easiest way to do it, but you can do it in a normal Warzone playlist. Might be either harder or better because there might be less people actually doing it in a normal sort of Warzone game. In Plunder, every game I jump in now I see someone trying to do this. There's 10 phones around the whole entire Warzone map. You're going to go up to one of these phones that are ringing, answer it, and then a little Russian transcript's going to go past. He's going to say a bunch of stuff, but it's not really important. What you need to listen out for is the numbers. He's going to say 3 different numbers in Russian, all the way from 0 to 9, and you need to translate the numbers, and then in that exact order you need to go and use the phones that are corresponding with that number. Now, I've made a map and I'm going to show you where every single phone is right now, and then we're going to jump into how you can translate the numbers and then open up the bunker. Now we're going to go through 0 to 9 of all of the phones, and the first one is going to be at the military base. This little building here, you just run up these stairs and that's going to be the very first phone, which is number 0. Now phone number 1 is going to be at the bank. It's at the main entrance here. You're going to make your way through this little corridor or the main entrance, and you're going to see the phone right here. And that is phone number 1. Number 2 is just south of the military base here. You're going to have this little apartment complex thing, and you're going to find like a gunsmith shop here. You want to come through the front door, run up these stairs, and you're going to find the phone on the desk. This is phone number 2. The third phone is going to be at the quarry. You guys probably know this map from Ground War. You want to come over to the back entrance here, and you're going to find the phone on this panel here. Full phone is going to be at the police station. This is just to the top right of Stadium and above Lumber. Just make your way into the police station, and on the floor above you're going to find it at the desk at the end. The fifth phone is going to be at the TV station. You're going to make your way into this server room, and there is going to be a phone kind of a little bit hidden. It's just on the right side here, and that is the 5th phone. Then we've got the 6th phone. This one is in the airport tower, probably the most popular one. Everyone knows where this one exactly is. If you're doing this in Plunder, be careful because there's always campers up here. Trust me, you don't want to die while doing this, but this is where the 6th phone is. The 7th phone is just next to the airport tower. You're going to see this plane wreckage here and a little kind of hidden door go through here. And that is the 7th phone. Now the 8th phone is at the hospital. As you can see here, the main entrance, you want to go up to this reception desk, go inside this little bit here, and you're going to find the 8th phone. And the last phone, number 9, is at the dam. You want to make your way through this little bit here, go up that little ramp, and it's like a kind of little hidden passageway. You just go through here, take a right, and you're going to find the phone right here. So there are all of the phone locations. There are, of course, other sort of hidden phones that are around where they will ring and you can just pick them up. So there are more phones than this, but when you get the Russian numbers to use a certain phone, like 1, 2, or 3, these are the exact numbers that you're going to want to be using for the phones. So try not to get confused with any other kind of phones. Now, to start the actual Easter egg off, you're going to want to find a random phone. It could be anyone, and you just want to find it ringing. As soon as it rings, 2 Russian people are going to have a conversation, and that's not really important. But what you need to listen out for is the 3 numbers that he's going to say. And in that exact order, you're going to want to find the phone. So we went to this place here, which is where one of the phones actually spawn. There's a spot here in the middle of the map, just below the dam, and you can go in this building and normally check and use that phone. If this one's not working, you can just move to the right of it and you're going to find this apartment complex, and there is actually a phone in here that you can use. And then you're going to get this dialogue, which you're going to want to listen out for, and I'm going to show you which numbers he actually says right here. So once that conversation is ended, if you obviously didn't hear it properly, you can just repeat the phone call. It's not going to make a difference, and you can re-listen to it again. You want to go onto Google and try and find something similar to this photo here, where it's going to teach you in English how to count from 0 to 9, and you can obviously get the English translation for it. Kind of work it out like that. If you're really struggling for the translate, you could just keep repeating this and going into different lobbies until he says a number like 3 or something super obvious like 3, 7 and 6. I do recommend you guys use a helicopter. This is going to be the fastest way to do it. Put on your field upgrader trophy system, so when you start into the game you're going to have a trophy system that you can put on a vehicle, so you don't just get RPG'd out of the sky, because everyone's using rocket launchers in Plunder. I mean, I've done this really quickly with the helicopter, and you got to remember this is a race as well. Other people are going to be doing this, and if they get there before you and the door's already open, you're not going to get the blueprint. But you can go in there obviously and have a look around. You can do it with teammates. It is going to be a little bit easier. Maybe one of you at the start can go for a helicopter or some kind of vehicle, while another person can be the sort of translator looking for the ringing phone, or you can just all split up and do it. Once you've got the ringing phone, hear that number combination, and when you know accurately what numbers you've got, do them in the order that he says, and then the bunker 11 is going to be open for you. If it's not open, it's going to have a red light, meaning you've not done it properly. If you've done it right, then the light is going to be green and you can open it up for you to get in there. Once you go in here, you can make your way all the way down to the bottom. You're going to find in here the MP7 blueprint variant that you're going to actually unlock, but it's glitched for me, so I'm not too sure what's actually happening with that. Going into the other room, you're going to see this massive computer system where you can click a button and it's going to reboot the whole computer. And then into another room, it's going to have a countdown going all the way from 10 to 2, and then it kind of just stops. Whether this is hinting that a nuke's going to go off future in the map and it's going to look completely different, who knows. And there is a sort of hidden little bit where you can crawl through it and you're going to find a big red button. And what this button actually does is, if you look to the right here, you're going to see all of this gas covering the window. When I click the button, it all cleared up and it actually shows you a nuke. That is it. I tried doing other things like using the computer while my friend pressed the big red button, trying to do stuff like that, and nothing actually happens. Of course, even in this bunker, there is a second room that you can get into, and I think you're going to need to get some kind of key card for it, either a blue key card that people are mentioning, or maybe you got to mess around with the laptops. Now guys, I tried to make this video as short as possible for you. I didn't want to make a massive really long video explaining it. If you have any questions, write in the comments and I will reply to you. And if you like the video, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe to me so you can keep up to date with everything I bring out, Modern Warfare and Warzone related. But until then, I shall see you guys later.